Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday, everybody. How you doing? How you feeling? Ooh wee. I'm so excited. Of course, I always am when I get to join you guys. Hello, everybody. Hello. So we are just going to dive right on in today with another wonderful set of dude chats. An amazing lineup for you. Very excited. So let's just dive right in. Our first guest is a wonderful and well-respected doctor, not only in the medical field, but just socially speaking as well. Dr. Ian Smith is a longtime friend, actually, and I'm excited to touch base with him today about a lot of things. As you know, this is National Men's Health Month, and so my lifestyle brand Refresh, we are celebrating and honoring men's health and wellness, but also wanting to just chop it up in terms of what's going on and how to be able to continue to navigate through all of this. It's like, oh yeah, there's a virus. Oh yeah, there's social unrest. And oh yeah, there's this, there's that. Oh yeah, my own life is this. So lots to cover, and wanting to make sure that you're able to take a moment for yourself and focus. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and, yes, somebody said, love Dr. Ian. Yes, we do love Dr. Ian. So let me get him. Dr. Ian, are you in the building, my dear friend? Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. Dr. Ian. Let's see. Hold on, guys. Hi, Kim. Hi. He just sent me a text. Where you at? I'm on my live. Where are you? Dr. Ian, where are you? So, let's see. I'm trying to see if he's here yet. How you guys doing? Send me some waves. Send me some thumbs up. How you doing? I'm in Maryland at the moment, directing a film, a short film that I'll tell you guys about pretty soon, regarding mental health awareness and Black women. Very important project that I'm very honored to be a part of. Okay, so let's see. Dr. Ian, where are you? I don't want to leave you guys to text him to tell him that I'm here. I see your waves, guys. I see your waves. Hi. Oh, and Nikki Bazemore, is that who I think it is? Hi. Listen. Hey, North Carolina, checking in. Good morning from California. Good morning, Callie. I see your waves, everybody. Yeah, feels good, right? Just feels good to connect. Just connect on this Saturday. And we know there's lots going on in the whole nine, but it's nice to connect and feel that community. You feel me? Someone said you're pretty. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Hey, Charlotte, North Carolina. Hello. Hello from the upcoming director that says I'm her inspiration. Well, thank you very much. You're excited down in Florida. Hey, now. All right. All right, Jamaica. Yes, got my ancestors there. Okay, guys, I'm going to pop out right quick just to tell him to join my live. I wonder if I do this, will that send him an alert? Dr. Ian. No, because it doesn't even pull him into the conversation like that. So, Ohio. Okay. Hey, Virginia. Hey, St. Louis. Hey, everybody. Houston in the house. Oh, by the way, if you want to see the awesome dude chats from last week. Hey, New Orleans, checking in. And Atlanta, hey. If you want to see the chats from last weekend, they are on the Refresh YouTube channel. Okay, so go to, hey, Toronto! You know I love me some Canada. Canada, you want to stay tuned. We have one of Canadians' finest coming up in this hour. Okay, let me just see. How does Quincy say? BRB. I'll be right back, guys. Let me text him. Did you miss me? Hi there. Okay, let's see. Did he send the request? Not yet. But I did send him a text to say where we are. Okay, so Cleveland in the house. All right. Arizona in the house. Jacksonville is in the house. Oh, Detroit. Yes, indeed. Memphis in the house, the barbecue and the music. Yes, yes, yes. Stax Records is there. Someone says, your skin looks so good. Well, thank you very much. This summer, I will be letting you guys in on what right here has been all about and how right here stays looking like this. I'm joking. Boca Raton, okay. Bear, Delaware, okay, okay. The DMV right up in here where I am. All righty, all righty. Okay, there he is. I see you, Dr. Ian. Hold on, guys. Here he comes. Yeah, into the building. Here he comes. Here he comes. Hey!
Hey, what's up?
What's going on?
Nothing. Saturday, nice out.
Thanks for
Gonna go outside, play some tennis.
Oh, nice. Nice. Thank you for joining us.
Good to see you. Haven't seen you in person in a long time.
I know. Same here. I was so excited to be able to tell little Quincy, our 6-year-old. I told him he's found a video of you making hand sanitizer with Rachel Ray. And I was like, oh, that's one of mommy's friends. And he was like, oh, you know him?
Yeah, I get that a lot too. Like my kids will say, you know that person? I'm like, for like 30 years. Like,
Right.
We have kids now, so we forget that what is normal and regular to us is unique and exciting sometimes to them.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Well, the folks are feeling the love for you, Dr. Ian. You've got lots of people saying hi to you. They're glad to see you. Someone even said, oh, wait a minute, Huff Girl, that's my publicist. My publicist says that you're the reason that she met her husband. My publicist is Michelle Huff Elliott. I don't know the story, but she says you're the reason. So, amen.
Well, okay, I'll take it. I want to know offline. I want to know the story, so I want to know it.
I will make her tell me. Yes. So listen. So it's National Men's Health Month, and of course, in all real talk, there's 2 viruses that we've had to contend with. One, to me, a lot longer. Of course, I'm talking about racism,
Yeah.
and hate, and all the elements that come with that monster. But then also, of course, that we are still, dealing with Corona and COVID-19 and everything. So in terms of, and yes, ladies, we're going to get to you. So don't come texting me, where's the women? What about us? We always get love. So right now, I'm trying to make sure that our fellas feel some love, okay, for their health and well-being. So during this time when there's so many elements to contend with, what would be your take on stress management for men right now?
Yeah. Well, let me just let me say to the people who are joining us on my Instagram page, I have a lot of free content for people for exercising, stress relief, COVID. So go to my Instagram and follow me. You can see all my posts. But let me just say that of all the years I've been alive, that I think that this is the first time in my life that the world is listening. That doesn't mean everything's going to change overnight. That doesn't mean everyone gets it right now. But this is the first time I honestly and truly feel like people are open to listening. And we need to have that dialogue, and we cannot let it die down. And we have to realize that there's going to be uncomfortable conversations, and we got to call people out in every instance. No instance is too small, because a lot of it is about education. And these guys need to be made aware of not only how long this systemic racism has been, but how we have tolerated it for so long, very quietly in most cases. And so they're unaware of that, because they're like, well, like even a lot of my friends are like, I didn't know this. I'm like, well, yeah, because, every dinner I'm not going to sit down and tell you what happened to my grandfather and me and my kid. Like, I don't do that. You know what I mean? Because we learn as a people to just kind of get through it.
Yeah.
Now is the time not to get through it. Now is the time to unload
Yeah.
and say to people, this is the real deal. So I'm excited personally about what's happening in the country. I'm not excited about some of the violent stuff, but I'm excited that people are understanding across the world, by the way, that this has been going on and this has got to stop. The most amazing thing I saw the other day was I'm a tennis guy. So I was watching a tennis tournament out of the UK, and it's called the Battle of the Brits. It's just like a local, because sports are kind of not happening right now. A lot of local sports are doing things.
Mm-hmm.
Beginning of that match, the umpire exchanged how the match was going to work. And do you know, she and the two players took a knee?
Wow.
They took a knee. And I was like, hold on for a second. I didn't know what was happening. I thought maybe it was something else. I actually got my phone and Googled Battle of the Brit kneeling before the game and found out that Andy Murray, who's one of the great champions, British champions, said, this is the least we can do to show solidarity for equality.
Yeah.
And I just thought to myself, man, this is all the way overseas. No black people involved in this at all. It was a white ref, white players, and they were taking a knee. And I want people who live in Watts and Hattiesburg, Mississippi, Atlanta, I want them to realize that this just isn't within our borders of the U.S. This is global.
Yeah.
You know, they're marching in Trafalgar Square. They're marching in Iran. They're marching everywhere for our cause. And I know people are saying, Kim, well, it's about time, but that's not my approach, right?
That's right.
My approach is, yeah, this should have happened many, many years ago. My grandfather was alive, who died at 92, never feeling like he was an equal, or at least he never felt like they saw him as an equal. Yeah, it should have happened a long time ago, right? But guess what, guys? This is where we are, so let's capitalize on it. Right. Let's keep our foot on the gas. Let's keep moving. Let's keep doing our protests. There's no protest too small, by the way. I don't want anyone to think, well, I'm a small person, I live in a small town. No, 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 no. It's the collection and the amalgamation of all of our efforts that makes this a movement, right? It makes a movement. So anyway, I just want to say that that's happening. I'm excited about that. People are stressed because of that. They're stressed because of COVID. COVID's a mess. The country's a mess. The government's been a mess. If they've been disingenuous, they've been almost criminal in their behavior, because the idea that we've not had a centralized strategy to deal with COVID is abhorrent. Yeah. It's against all scientific principle. And the reason why we did that was because we have politicians leading the conversation and not scientists. Right. You know, you don't want me to lead the conversation on economy. That's not my expertise. I can't explain to you the Dow Jones and the intricacies of the Dow Jones. You can't explain to me a virus and a pandemic. I studied that. So those guys in Washington can't tell me that. People in the governor's mansion can't tell me that. But Kim, they're not listening. So what's happening now? And I've been saying for so long, I said, guys, we got to take our time. If we open up too early, we're going to get into a ping pong battle.
That part.
Open, close, open, close. Now what's happening? Texas, right? Close. The governor who didn't want to make mask mandate and all that kind of stuff. Texas pulling back. Florida pointing fingers at New York, saying New York is this and New York is that. They got to pull back now. Yeah. California, which has been great, by the way. Newsom's been awesome.
Newsom's been really great, yeah.
Yeah, Newsom said the area around San Diego County, you got to pull back. So we're in a situation where we as a country have to come together and realize that this virus does not know color. Right. It does not know age, right? And people are dying. 120,000 plus Americans are gone. Yeah. Is anyone comprehending that number? Yeah. These are people who were okay, who were living, who were breathing. They're gone. Yeah. And it's gonna be over 200,000 if people keep playing games and keep being selfish, traveling all over the place, up in beaches, up in bars. I just, sorry, I'm kind of ranting about it, but it really hurts. It hurts me as a scientist, as a doctor, and it hurts me as an American to see the loss of life like this, it's just so unnecessary. Yeah. No, you're absolutely right, and you're not ranting, brother. You're speaking your heart, but your heart is full of truth, and facts, quite honestly, based on what your profession
what your studies are and things of that nature, your expertise. So against that backdrop, you know, and guys, this will not be the last conversation with Dr. Ian. So this is kind of us getting started, you know, to be able to have more conversations in this space. So don't feel like, oh my gosh, he's got all these people to talk to, he's gonna go. But against this backdrop, you know, for men who are looked at as leaders of their family, and I don't mean that just from a standpoint of being a parent and having children, but oftentimes the male child or children in a family. Even if you're a grown man, you're still, you know, considered that. And so there's enormous expectations and responsibilities. There's enormous. Oftentimes, it turns into pressures for men, and of course, we understand men have different responsibilities based on culture, based on age, based on socioeconomics. There's a lot of factors. So I don't mean to lump them in as just one giant collective male, but there are certain things just in terms of that are unique to male versus, you know, female, that sort of thing. So in terms of male and dealing with these backdrops, you know, what are some sustainable baby steps?
Yeah. I think the first thing that men really can do is to think first. You know, we tend to react right away. We tend to do things as a response. Men should take some time to think about who they are, what is important to them, what is purpose to them. You have to have your purpose, right? My purpose is my guiding force in life. And a lot of people don't have purpose, or they haven't defined their purpose. They have purpose, they just haven't defined it. They're not connected to it. So the first thing I recommend is for men to find your purpose. You know, we're all going to leave here. No matter how rich you are, famous you are, well-educated, we all leave here. So you got to accept that life there's a finality to life. And so what is your purpose in life? What do you hope to accomplish? What is your legacy? What do you want to leave behind? And I think when people start looking at life with that nice landscape view, rather than the portrait view, which is the here and now, look at it through a landscape view, I think that gives people focus. And it allows them to put things in perspective, right? And so for me, I say, well, yeah, I have pressure. I have pressure to raise my kids, to feed and take care of my family. I also have pressure to make sure that African Americans are able to have a better life once I leave this place. So we as Black men do have a lot of pressure, but we can't feel like we're carrying the world on our shoulders. Right. We have to talk to other people. There's no weakness in talking to people, whether it's your spouse or your friend or a confidant. You have to talk to people. You have to be able to vent with people without feeling like you're weak or without feeling like they're perceiving you as weak. Yes. We suffer from, we suffer from mental illness. I'm dealing with it now in my own family, and the person's in denial because they feel like it would make them look bad, and that's not what it's all about. So number one, find your purpose and connect to it. Number two, talk to people. I mean, really find someone you can have that conversation with. And lastly, I would say is be able to be productive. I know this sounds cliche, but being productive and finding a way to channel your energy into something positive makes a big difference. You feel good about yourself. You feel good at night when you go to sleep. You feel like you're accomplishing something. Sometimes people are not productive and they don't feel like they're doing anything. They feel like they're kind of in an eddy, in a current in the water, just going around in circles. So try to be productive. I'm productive in all kinds of ways. I have little pet projects. I'm writing books. I'm doing all this stuff because I enjoy being productive. And I think that if we're more productive, we tend to have less time and energy to dwell on things that are negative in our life.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. I know there's books that you've written that you've got right now. As he's already said, guys, he's got some free wonderful and valuable and inspiring content on his IG. So please follow Dr. Ian if you don't already, but I know most of you do. And definitely support what he's doing to support you and your health. I'm just so excited to start this dialogue. Like I said, he's about to be, he don't know yet, and I'm not going to put him on the spot, but he already knows he ain't got no choice but to say yes.
Hey, I'm more than happy. I'm more than happy.
We are going to ask him with all honor and respect to be a contributor to Refresh by KF, because we need to continue this dialogue. We are about to have another gentleman join us, but yes, can you please show the latest that you've got there? I know you've got.
Oh yeah.
I know you've got lots
So
of great stuff.
This is the latest book, Mind Over Weight. This is about getting your mind together to lose weight. And I want to say real fast, if you like novels, this is my last year's novel. It's a mystery about Harvard's secret society. It's called The Ancient Nine. Follow me on IG. Hit me in DMs and let me know you saw me on Kim's IG, and I'll pick 10 people to send free copies of my books to.
Yay! I don't count as that 10, right?
No, you don't, because you get it anyway. I love you. Hey, thank you for doing this. Let's do it again, okay?
Absolutely. Let's do it again. Thank you so much.
Have a good weekend.
All right. Have a good one. Thank you.
See you.
See you, hon. All right, guys. So Dr. Ian Smith, we will, of course, put all the links up like we told you last week in terms of the books, in terms of his site, his IG, just everything that is